What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Jackson. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that good notification bell when your girl posts. I had a complete different topic ready for this week, which I probably still will do. But I decided to touch on James and Fuhad. If you haven't seen, they're under fire for going on a white man by the name of Andrew podcast and laughing when he was making inappropriate jokes about black women. Now, I emphasized he was white for a reason. I'm not racist or anything like that. It's just that I emphasized that because these inappropriate jokes came from a white man. And it's just like, it was just, that's the issue here. I don't know these men, James and Fuhad, because to keep it real with y'all, I don't watch men podcasts. I don't. Like, and if I do, they're gay men. Like, to be honest, I'm not a fan of cisgender straight men podcasts. Now, maybe I will find some that I like, but for the most part, I don't, because I'd rather listen to either girls or gay boys, honestly, because I can relate. I don't care to see men sitting up, pooching, gossiping in front of microphones. I just don't care. I don't care. That's it. So they're under fire right now because Andrew said that they were talking about the black woman effect, and they were speaking on that football player Travis, because he looks completely different. When he had a black woman, he was swagged out, and now he looks a hot ass mess now that he's dating Taylor Swift. Like, he looks like a country white man. You know, he didn't grow out his facial hair, and the swag is completely different. And it was actually this was trending for a while on TikTok, like the black woman effect. And it would be like men, not even just white men, all types of different, racial backgrounds. And then they show like how they dress and act now that they're with a black woman. No comment on that. And so they were speaking on that, and Andrew's like, oh, well, they probably grew out their beards because they want to have some cushion when they get slapped, and, blah, blah, blah. Just naming all type of stereotypical, nasty, comments that were supposed to be jokes about black women. And instead of James and Fuhad at least saying chill, they laughed. Now, everybody's under fire, or they're under fire because of that video. But I'm making this video as a reaction video, not because of just that, right? I am reacting towards that, and when they went on, I think it's called Poor Minds. It's two black women, and I think that they're based in Atlanta, but they're from Houston or Dallas. Two beautiful black queens. And they went on there and they said they hadn't seen no beautiful black women since they had been in Atlanta. They said they probably had seen 2 or 3. Now, we all know that that's a damn lie, because Atlanta is full of nothing but bad bitches. Beautiful bad bitches. Beautiful black queens. I've been to Atlanta at least 2 or 3 times. I want to go back. And it's nothing but beautiful black queens down there. So it's like, for you to say you've only seen 2 or 3 beautiful black women in Atlanta, where were you and where were you looking? Were you just eating tea and crumpets somewhere? Were you just at your room and you didn't leave your hotel room? Because if you didn't really leave your hotel room until you went to do, the podcast, that's different. But if you didn't go to the mall, restaurants, hookah lounges, go down the street, beautiful black women is everywhere. Everybody know Atlanta black. Atlanta is black, okay? Atlanta is black. So that was like, you sound crazy. So the reason why I'm touching on this topic isn't just because of what they said on Andrew's podcast, right? I think it's something internal with them. Like I said, I don't know them prior to this. I don't know them. I do see clips of podcasts from the UK that go viral, and I check them out every once in a while. But these two gentlemen, shits and gigs, I don't know them. But I do think it's something internal with them, because one of them, I guess he's biracial, he's light skinned, and he was like, oh yeah, growing up, I'm not gonna do an English accent because it's gonna be horrible. Basically, what he said was like he only got backlash from being mixed and biracial from black women, and I got teased from black women. And I'm, first of all, no shade, I'm so tired of that story. Like, everybody got teased. How long are you going to use that as a crutch? And I'm not saying that it's right, but I got dogged by black men growing up. Not black men, they were black boys, but I got dogged, okay? I got dogged by black little boys. And I love black men as an adult. They didn't know any better. I wasn't grown up. I looked a mess. We all looked a mess. Our, puberty stages, and as kids, we all looked a mess. Nobody looks like how they looked as a grown adult. So, like, I just can't stand when, and it really be, like, I usually hear from men, oh, I got teased by kids as black women, so now that I'm grown, I don't talk to them no more. And it's like, look, to allow that to affect how you handle people is crazy, because it's like, we were kids. We didn't know any better. Like I said, bless all the black boys' hearts that talked about me. Because look at the queen now. Look at her now. Yeah. Yeah. And a few of them be in my DMs and liking my pictures and hearting my pictures. And, Amara, you so pretty. You so beautiful now. Oh, I know. She just needed to get her hair done. She needed to grow in her looks and just a little makeup. I don't even need a lot of that. You know what I mean? So, all is forgiven. But honestly, I just feel like that's getting old, especially because they look like they're around my age. I'm 30. And it's like, I know you ain't still talking about your childhood and you're 30 years old. Grow. I know you're not still talking about your childhood at 30 years old. Like, be fucking for real. So, like, that just really made me feel away. And, so it wasn't just the Andrew, podcast. It was what they said in Atlanta at the Poor Minds. I haven't seen no beautiful women in Atlanta. And then that's why one of the black girls clocked it. And she said, well, then what's your type? Exactly. You probably like white girls. You're from the UK, even though it's beautiful black queens over there, too, who are of brown, melanin, but you probably like white women. Just say you like white women. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, after they did the Andrew video, they did this apologizing video because they were like, oh, it was just in the moment and it was fight or flight and it was awkward. And we kept telling him to move on and we didn't know how to handle it in the moment. And we're sorry. And we do want to protect our black women and we do want to protect our black queens. And as much as I wanted to believe that, I feel like now it's given we're only putting out this statement because we got ate up and we don't want to be canceled. And the reason why I say that is because Andrew did a reaction video to the apology, and he said that they asked for things to be edited out, but they did not ask for that comment and that, portion to be edited out. So, again, you're only doing this video because you knew you was going to get dragged. Not because you're, like, sincerely sorry. Because at first, they had me. I ain't going to lie. The apology, they had me because I'm like, okay. Because I know personal people like that. No shit. I have friends like that who they get in situations where people are talking about me or other loved ones and they don't really know how to defend. It's like they don't know what to say. I don't know how you don't know what to say in that moment. It's like you don't, like, and they said it in the video, like, you don't have to be violent or get up and start screaming and yelling. You don't have to do all that. But it's simple, like, all right, not too much on the black queens. Something would do anything besides just sitting there and laughing about it. And a little bit of it did give a nervous laugh, but I'm not giving them no passes or no excuses because, like I said, a simple, all right, chill. All right, a simple chill would have done it. And it's just like, y'all didn't even do or say that. So it's very much giving y'all just didn't want to get canceled. That's what it's very much giving. And as a black community, we see through that. And so, you know, we probably are still going to feel the same way about y'all. I don't like Andrew. I'm not a fan of Andrew. Not everything is a joke, and it's like, if you've never dated a black woman, which I'm pretty sure he has not, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very stereotypical and it's very ignorant, but it's nothing new. Like, black people, especially black women, we're always the center of jokes. Like, we are always the butt of jokes for whatever reason, and I just don't understand that. Because can't nobody get in my face that's not black and disrespect black men. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, because I am, you know, cool with people that are white and, you know, Mexican and things like that, especially on my job. And it's like, look, they can't say nothing inappropriate about black men, and they're gonna get checked. You know, I'm not gonna do it in a confrontational way because I love them. Not love them, child, that's a little bit of a stretch. I'm cool with them, but they don't get to say inappropriate mess about my people, and it's not gonna not get checked. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to check you, period. But when it comes to black women, we are the least protected. That's why we have the Me Too movement, and that's why we have to go up for ourselves, because black men don't protect us, and y'all can do a better job at it. Because we protect black men. Like, black women, we protect. Look how long it took for people to believe Cassie. That poor woman. Everybody was eating her up. And I think I'm going to do a separate video on Diddy, so I'm not going to touch too much into that. But, yeah, like, everybody was tearing Cassie up until that video came out. Now it's so quiet, you can hear a pin drop. But everybody was so quick to say she's lying, Diddy would never, until that video came out. And he's stomping her out in the hallway. So, again, nobody protects black women. And this was one of the many examples of that. To James and Fuhad, I think that y'all just need to get some dang on counseling about why you still are allowing it to affect you, that, you know, black women bullied you when you was in middle school and you a grown man and it's still affecting you. I don't care about that. No shade. When people still be bringing up they you know, like, getting bullied in middle school and high school and elementary and grown, I'll be like, yeah, get some damn help. No shade. Because we all went through that for the most part. Why are you still holding on to that? No shade. Get some damn counseling. If that eats you up that bad 10, 15 years later, you need therapy. You need therapy. Because eventually I got over it. It absolutely has been guys that I went to school with that used to go in on me in middle school and high school that have tried to talk to me. And where it's flattering, I just joke and I'm like, oh, now you checking for me. You know, you weren't checking for me back then. So what? That's life. Like I said, we all went through that ugly puberty stage. My puberty stage was not the best. Like, so, you know, yeah, you see the glow up. I can't be mad at that. I'm not mad at that, actually. So, yeah, like, it just, you know, black men just really need to do better when it comes to black women. Y'all don't defend us. Y'all don't consider everything that we have to go through. Y'all don't back us up. And it's very, 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 very unfortunate. Okay? And it's just like, we are always the butt of jokes. And it's very telling that, you know, again, Andrew said that they asked for other things to be cut out, but they didn't ask for that to be cut out. That's very telling. Either they didn't think that they was going to get the pushback that they got, or they just didn't give a damn. And now they on camera saying that, oh, we should have did better. We should have said something. We did tell him to move on. We did tell him to move on. If y'all thought it was that bad to the point where y'all were telling this man to move on, Why didn't y'all ask for it to be cut out? You know? And where did y'all go in Atlanta where y'all didn't see no baddies? Because there's baddies all around Atlanta. Corporate baddies, scrippers, entertainers, teachers. Atlanta is so black. All you literally have to do is go outside. Atlanta is probably the blackest city in America, if not top 3. What you mean you only seen 2 or 3? Where did you go? Go back to Atlanta. Take another trip to Atlanta and go with those 2 beautiful black queens from, I think it's called Poor Minds, that y'all talk to. Have them take y'all around. I bet you y'all will be completely different. I bet you it'll be completely different. Talking about it was clapped. We only seen 2 or 3. Huh? I don't know. And I don't know how it is over there with the UK and dating and stuff like that. Because I have watched a few like UK, TikTok podcasts. So I would like to hear about their dating within the black community over there. Especially melanated women. I might have one on my podcast. Welcome to the Tea Party with Miss Jackson podcast, by the way, on Apple and Spotify. 2 N's. Jackson with 2 N's. Welcome to the Tea Party with Miss Jackson with 2 N's. I'm going to put it, in the box below. But yeah, like I would love to get into that with someone because like, is it different? Do we struggle with the same things as black women? Because I feel like I do feel like we struggle with the same things. It's not much different. It can't be much different, and it's shocking. But yeah, like black men, y'all got to do so much better when it comes to us. Rally around us, protect us. We literally don't have nobody but y'all. And, when it's, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, it's black women that's out there. Hell, I think black women started the Black Lives Matter like movement. You know what I mean? Because we are the ones who rally behind y'all. So y'all can do better rallying behind us. A lot better. And stop letting people that's not black, like stupid ass Andrew, make comments about black women and laugh with it. Because not every black woman is aggressive, loud, and mean. And I hate that we have that stereotype. There's aggressive, loud, and mean women everywhere. Not just black women. White women. Asian women. Indian women. But it's black women who get that look. They're so loud. Woo! They're so loud and mean. They're so loud and mean. Okay. That's cute. Yeah, so my message is just do better, black men rallying behind us, because we not gonna let that happen to y'all. We gonna step behind y'all every time. And it's true. Pull up any video where that happened, where it's a stereotypical comment being made about black men and black women are like, pull it up. How many black women videos do you see where we're apologizing for allowing some stuff like that to happen? Pull it up. Pull it up. And even if you can, it's not going to be as many as y'all. It's not going to be as many as black men. So, yeah, like black men, let's just do better. Because even a lot of the division within the black community, like a lot of black men, they add on to that, like dark skin versus light skinned women. A lot of light skinned women think they are, superior because it's black men who make it seem like black women, light skinned black women are superior. Brown skin, dark skinned women, they just now appreciating us, but we've been this shit forever. We've been this shit since forever. The 90s, the 80s, the 70s, Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying? Gabrielle Union. Come on now. It's been chocolate baddies out here. Naomi Campbell. It's been chocolate baddies out here. It's been dark skinned baddies out here. It's been fine, fly, dark-skinned, beautiful, dark-skinned black women out here. But for some reason, we're always painted against each other. And it's because men perpetuate that. Do better. Do better as a community. Do better rallying behind us. Because when y'all get into y'all stuff, who's behind y'all? Us. So just do better. That's it. You know, and to be fair, I am going to do more research on the James and Fuhad, you know, because I just seen a clip, and sometimes a clip will take away from the full message. But even with that alone, it just gave, I pick and choose what black women I date because of how I got dealt with when I was a teenager in middle school and high school. Like even Amber Rose, and I cannot stand her. Her thing was, oh, dark-skinned black girls used to bully me. Okay. We were kids. They were kids. We didn't know any better. And now look at her. She's a coon. You know, she's a coon. And now everybody is starting to agree with Jocelyn when they had that season of College Chill BT, Celebrity Edition. Jocelyn's message wasn't wrong. Her delivery was wrong. Amber Rose does not want to be black. I don't think, that's my opinion. I don't think she wants to be black, and I do think she's a coon. But when you have somebody that's coming at you like that, it does make you want to get aggressive. But my thing is this, Amber Rose, did you fight Jocelyn because she was right? Because if somebody is not right, why do you get that mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a rebuttal, but you so mad that you jump up and swung on the girl. It just makes me wonder, did you do that because she was right? I'm going with you did that because she was right. Again, Jocelyn's delivery is not great. We all know that. But her message was spot on. Delivery, not the best. Message was spot on. So, you know, listen, just do better and stop trying to compare your dating and your adulthood to what happened to you as a kid. And if that's the main factor, then get some damn counseling because it's good. I love therapy. Hashtag black men go to counseling. Y'all don't go enough and y'all need it. No shade. I love going to therapy. When I get married, I'm absolutely doing premarital counseling, and we're going to continue it in our marriage. I do not care. Because I'm not going to argue you down to death, and you're not going to argue me down to death. Oh, yes. We will be going to see somebody. So, yeah. Comment what y'all think about James and Fuhad. Shits and gigs is what it's called. Shits, and then I think it's an X and then gigs. Let me know what y'all think. Let's talk about it. And follow Welcome to the Tea Party with Miss Jackson podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel because I'm trying to get to 500 subs. Journey to 500 subs. So let's go. Your girl is back. Let's get it cracking. And let me know what y'all think.